Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sam's NRL season review for 2019. Next up, we have the Canberra Raiders. They finished runners up this year for making their first grand final in 25 years, and one of the men who was key to that success, getting them to the grand final, in my opinion, was Josh Hodgson, their hooker. Now we keep saying that he's very much like Cameron Smith. He's so much like Cameron Smith, and he's very skillful and coming from the north of England in Hull, he probably didn't know anything about rugby league in Australia when he first came over here. But look, since he first came over here in 2015, he's been a revelation with the Canberra Raiders, and he is truly and what Ricky Stewart has done, and what Ricky Stewart has done to help him to change that club from where they were last year. They finished 10th last year, and where they finished this year, they finished, I think, 4th, and this year they had a few new players come in. They lost BJ Laidlaw for most of the year. That didn't really help them either. But in this year, they changed the way they attack, and they changed their defence. Last year they were ranked, I think, third or 10th in the league, and this year they were ranked third in defence in the league, just behind the Roosters, who were ranked first in the league. But this year, they really changed the way they attack. And one of their biggest and most talking points was the positional change of Jack Whiten from fullback to 5'8". Now last year Jack Whiten had a bit of a year to forget last year, and if anyone wanted to put it behind him, it was him. And he went out there in round 1, round 2, round 3, round 5, all the rounds, and played his heart out, and got himself an Origin jersey, and got himself a winning Origin jersey too. And he played 150 this year, and for the Canberra Raiders against the Melbourne Storm in round 22 at Amy Park. And that was actually one of the Raiders were one of the resurgent stories, in my opinion, in this year's competition. I really reckon they can go back to the grand final next year and probably win it to whoever they play. It may be whoever they play, but we don't know. And like I said before, one of their key players was Josh Hodgson and Jack Whiten and Aiden Caesar. The spine is what brings it up. And there's one other player I didn't mention. That was Chance Nicholas-Coxstad. Last year he didn't play a game of rugby league at all. This year he played his heart out every game.